Week's News Storm Team.
5:13 here on our Wednesday morning. It's definitely a wacky Wednesday again.
Sure
I always
is.
say that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have wacky Thursdays, but wacky
Oh,
Wednesdays
yes.
fits. It's a wacky, smoky
Yeah.
Wednesday. It
Yeah.
sounds like more is going to be rolling in.
It is calmer today or this morning. It will pick back up midday once again. We'll probably see our air qualities back into that moderate to very unhealthy for sensitive groups, but it is looking like we're going to finally get better towards the end of the week. The heaviest days are definitely behind us at this point, but again, one more day to deal with it.
My headaches and my daughter's headaches are behind us, and all these people are
Yes.
sensitive with the asthma.
Yeah.
Oofta.
Not
all right.
good. Yeah, well, we'll start this off on our KX Cam extended network. We're seeing clear but dark skies right now. We did have some fog that was rolling into areas like Rugby, Lake Metagoshi. Still, you can see some light fog off in the distance. We will have patchy fog on and off throughout much of the morning. Some areas, once that sun comes out, we'll definitely start to burn it off as the temperatures warm as well. Satellite and radar, it is showing us a little bit of cloud cover wanting to build itself, but just really clear skies. We do have that light haze still out there. It is going to grow more towards the afternoon. Right around middays when we'll start to see more of it, but nowhere near as heavy as the last few days. We can see that on an air quality index right now. We see these good ratings in the central, north central portions of the state. Down to the south central, you got the moderate. Out to the west, you got the moderate ratings as well. And again, as that smoke has a chance to rebuild itself later in the day, those air qualities will go back up. Visibilities right now are showing some areas out to the east, northeast that may have some fog. Harvey right now has really reduced visibilities down to the south central and the southwest. May have some of that haze and fog as well. So you got to be careful as you hit the roads this morning. If you come across some of that more dense fog, obviously drive safely this morning. And again, that smoke forecast does show it does regrow itself into the central portions of the state right around midday, sticks around through the afternoon into the night. But by tomorrow midday, we start to see it dissipate a little bit and really start to dissipate probably by the end of Thursday into Friday. So looks like we have a clear end of the week ahead for many, if not everyone. Temperatures right now in the 40s, but we do have a 30 Stanley at 39, sort of a fall morning already for us. We'll have mornings like this towards the weekend as well, but we're covered back to the 50s over the next few nights. Wind speeds and directions 5 to, let's go 10 miles per hour from every which way. We're seeing north, south, east, and west winds. Winds will stay calmer today. Could pick up, though, in some areas out to the west through this afternoon. Highs today show another day below average, mid to lower 70s in the central portions, even some upper 60s. As we move out to the west, those upper 70s, lower 80s, even some mid 80s could be possible out to the far west. There will be one thing with that smoke today, could actually hinder how hot we get. So some of these areas that are seeing the lower 70s may struggle to even get there if that smoke really builds itself this afternoon. Precision cast is showing us clear skies over much of the region today as we get into the afternoon. Still looking clear, still looking dry as we move into tomorrow. That's where we'll have some rain chances starting to really move itself in from the west as we get through the afternoon. And then we'll have a rain chance late into the day, Thursday. We'll have some thunderstorms there as well, but looks like many of us are going to stay dry Thursday. Next rain chance will be Friday for many. Your Williston 5-day forecast, 70s today, 80s tomorrow, back to the 70s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Dickinson, 70s today, lower 80s tomorrow, then we're back in the 70s for the weekend. Your Minot 7-day forecast, well, that's showing us 70s today. We'll get to the lower 80s tomorrow, then back to the 70s Friday, and we stay in the 70s through the weekend. And for the start of next week, they're going to be in the lower 70s, so cooler than average of 77 in Minot. Your Bismarck 7-day forecast, 70s for the next 3 days. Could get to the 60s on Saturday, maybe even Sunday in the 60s. And then we're back in the 70s as we start next week.
Thursday looks nice.
Yeah, I was going to say Thursday looks like maybe one of our last hurrahs for heat.
Yeah, we'll have to see. There is some signs that we do want to try to warm back up to end next week. And it will be a little bit warmer out to the west over the next week or so. So that'll be one thing. It may end up reaching central portions of the state. But yeah, it looks like we've gotten to our average and below average temperatures for at least the next few.
Boy, if we can hang on to even these 70s for a while. Again, we had summer so late. Spring and summer hit us so late. Yeah. I still haven't gotten to go fishing yet. Not I could go ice fishing.
Yeah.
Still to come this morning on Good Day Dakota, one local